Thanks for joining me tonight. My name's Nancy Grace, but you know who I am because you're tuning in, and you're tuning in now because you're a big fan of justice and what we do here on my program, where we examine the evil in the world. And we know at the end of the day that everybody's guilty. If you're watching me, even you're guilty. Just know that I'm on to you, and I know what you're up for. And I know that that thing you're up for is not going to be a thing called parole, because by the time I'm done with you, you're going away for a long, long time. And you're going to wish that I'd never been born. But you can't go back on that because I'm here and I'm now and I'm everywhere. I'm in your head. I'm in your house. I'm on your television. I'm in your living room. Every day goes by. You think about me. And you think about, oh, Nancy Grace, and everyone loves to hate on Nancy. But at the end of the day, you're just hating because you got so much love in your heart for me that you don't even know how to contain it. Because this is pure, this is real, this is what God did. God delivered Nancy, and Nancy delivers to the people, giving the people what they want, which is freedom. And we talk about things like freedom and everything that matters to the people who are out there watching this right now. Okay? I'm here because we've got a problem in the world. That problem is named Michael Meyers, Haddonfield, Illinois, menace. What do we even know about this person other than the fact that he roams the streets on Halloween? Is this one person? Is this a team of people? What about Ben Tramer? We know that Ben Tramer died, but Michael supposedly died a few times. So what's going on with that? I have a theory that there is more than one killer in Haddonfield. And I'm here tonight with the shark from Jaws to examine that. Buckle into your cages because you're about to go deep, deep into the ocean. We're here with the shark from the movie Jaws. The shark from the movie Jaws. We were talking about one thing and one thing only, the so-called menace to society, the one and only Michael Myers. Michael Myers is nothing but a thug. People paint him like he's some sort of folk hero. But tell me this, was there ever any reason to ever be involved with Haddonfield, Illinois before Michael Myers entered the scene? Can you tell me that much?
Well, first, Nancy, I would like to say it's really a joy to be on your show today. Big fan, big fan.
Thank you.
What was the question?
Is Michael Myers the folk legend that everyone tried to paint him to be? Because, in my opinion, he's been nothing but a menace. And I seem to think that this community, which had nothing going for it, you had babysitters smoking the marijuana cigarettes and getting high before they were around children. What kind of community is that? And now they're known for having a murderer on Halloween? And it's become an annual thing. Do we think that maybe the people in the community appreciated this draw that the crimes brought to their little part of the world? And that maybe, just maybe, they're the ones who are behind this.
Well, Nancy, in my experience, humans want to be killed. So Michael is providing a service to the humans uh, as a general thing. I mean, personally, if you don't want to be killed by me, don't come to where I live. I
You're
think
saying,
humans are
no,
stupid.
no. You're saying that there's blood in the water in Haddonfield, Illinois. That's what I'm hearing right now.
Well, if a human doesn't come in my backyard, I won't eat them. If a human doesn't go in Michael's backyard, he won't kill them. It's very simple.
This is BS. It's BS because why should the good people who were there be the ones that have to suffer? Why should they have to uproot everything that they've worked for, their homes, their jobs, what they put into the community aside from this Michael Myers nonsense? Why should they be disrespected by this blatant display of profit for murder?
Have you seen a horror movie? It seems to me that all the humans do very stupid things and get involved in stupid situations, and that's why they get killed. Maybe it's a good thing because you're weeding out the stupid population on planet Earth.
What I don't understand is this Laurie Strode individual seems to be the only person that, not the only person who's been attacked by Michael Myers, But this Laurie Strode has some sort of draw with Michael Myers. What sort of sicko thing that these two have going on? And do you think for one second that they are not in cahoots with one another? Because if I have to answer this myself, I'm going to go blind because it's just maddening and it's going to make my brain explode. I think that Laurie has something to do with this Michael Myers nonsense. Not just because he tried to kill her in the 1970s. Mind you, this has been going on since 1978 when he murdered his poor sister. And now we have to go through this every dang year? What is going on?
Well, I think that's a problem with Michael. He's been after that same girl for like 30 years. Personally, I think he should do like more what Jason does, and is go after and kill multiple people every year, not just the same woman after 30 years.
Do we know that Laurie is not somehow in on this? Do we know that much? Because it's just an awful big coincidence that Laurie Strode, everything Laurie Strode, and he just goes after the same woman time and again. It's a little bit much considering that there's been murders of just general people in Haddonfield. But this one always seems to be targeted. What is she gaining from it? Profit? Is she getting some sort of kickback from the NRA because she's got a little arsenal of weaponry in her basement?
Well, personally, I think Laurie Strode, if she didn't want to continually be attacked by Michael, she should have moved to a small country somewhere with that she could be safer. She hasn't. She just hangs around the normal places, so Michael finds her quite easily. So I think she wants to be attacked.
So here on Fox Nation, we do believe in justice and the Americas and everything justicey that has to do with things that are pertaining to liberty in the United States. This is what we believe. And we believe that you are entitled to have all the weapons you want. That's fine, as long as you have the permits that you need and you dot your I's and check your boxes. This is not the problem. The problem is that we've got Lori and other people in the community distributing weapons because evil dies tonight. Evil didn't die tonight. Evil's not going to die according to what we have happening in the world and the remnants of the Halloween and the nonsense that goes on afterwards. How do these people rebuild? They're putting weapons in the hands of 17-year-olds who can't even think properly. They're not fully developed human beings.
Well, I don't really see why that's part of the problem. He just needs a knife. He doesn't need a machine gun or anything. He's pretty much likes the knife thing.
Well, he's the knife person. It's everybody else going after him with guns and the weapons. And how do you not die in a fire? Okay, I understand that he was rescued. Okay, this person has been shot repeatedly, time and again. How is he still walking the streets? How is he still alive? If, in fact, they're saying he's supernatural, he is the epitome of the mythical boogeyman that everyone's been talking about all these years, when in reality, I think that it is more than one person, and I think that Lori is in on it, and she knows who this Michael Myers person is, and it just brings a joy to community, and they use it as an excuse to extinguish citizens that do not agree with them. They're not on their agenda. It's just like those people that have that one day where they can kill anybody they want without punishment. It's no different in
Well, I
Haddonfield,
call that
Illinois.
day Tuesday, but I don't use weapons. I just bite them in half and eat them. So I've never really had a use for weapons. People tried to use weapons against me, and although it looks like they got me in the end of the movie, they didn't. Uh, so I'm against weapons personally. I think my teeth are enough. So I'd have to agree with you, Nancy.
But there was not more than one shark in the movie Jaws. There was one and only. And that particular shark went on to be in the sequels. So, how do I know for sure that you are, in fact, the one shark?
Well, I suggest you come see me in my natural habitat, and I'll convince you in about 15 seconds.
That's fair enough. That's a fair enough assessment. My colleagues are all over this Michael Myers nonsense, and they're saying that we should kind of go easy on Michael Myers because the Michael Myers was a child when he did what he did to his sister. That should not make him get some sort of free pass from murder. Okay, because this is all about murder, and we know it's about murder, and we're not trying to make it about anything else. I don't care that Michael Myers has the brain of an 8-year-old boy. What I care about is the fact that this is a killer who is on the loose.
Hey, bring them with you to the ocean. I'll take care of them all once and for all.
So the boogeyman versus the shark from Jaws. Who's the winner here? Are the people of Haddonfield the winner, or is the ocean the winner? And who comes out alive and who comes out dead? Or do you both come out holding fins?
Uh, I'll bet you offended I do.
So you're telling me that you and him are chummy.
He will be, and you will be if you come visit me as well.
We all know that I'm a
We'll
computer generated
discriminate.
image that only lives on television. Nobody has seen me in real life. You've only seen me in video format. That's a fact.
Well, I don't discriminate. I'll kill everybody, and I'll even spit out that leather jacket of yours,
What I'll do, I'll
unless it's
come there. I will come there to your habitat, Shark from Jaws. And when I'm done, I'm going to have a shark jacket. It's going to be shark leather, and it's going to be divine.
well, it's a date then.
Bring it, shark. Just bring it. You know what? Because I got teeth too. I bit my teeth into justice. And I don't stop biting my teeth and I don't let go until justice has been served. And it is not a dish that is ice cold, it is hot. Hard justice. Justice that hits you so hard that it's penetrating you deep down and you can feel it and it makes you raw.
Okay, Nancy. I'll see you soon.
America, I am just disgusted that we do not have what we need to put this Michael Myers behind bars. But supposedly he's a mythological creature, so what are we even supposed to do with that in our court system in America? Do we have separate laws for human beings and mythological creatures? Because I don't see the Avengers anywhere coming in to help wipe out Michael Myers or save the people of Haddonfield. I believe that this is all one big conspiracy, and you're guilty, and you're guilty, and you're guilty. All of you have something to do with this, Haddonfield. I'm talking to you. I will not accept that you don't have anything to do with it, and I will not sleep until Haddonfield comes under my microscope, and I'm the only one who can do this. I'm the only one that can deliver what that town needs, and that is an ending. Since there are good people living there, there are moms and pops, there's businesses, and they all have to suffer every year because of murder. Okay, I've had it with murder, and this ends tonight with my program saying goodbye. But we're going to be back, and I'm not going to let this go. This is going to be ongoing. If you want to fight me, you can come over here and fight me right now. You've been disgraced by Nancy Grace. Grace out. Phone drop.